Welcome back, guys. And today is going to be the start of the bingo profile, where if you guys don't know what bingo is, it's kind of where you start a brand new profile with some unique like perks and stuff. You get your own little bingo pet, which helps you level collections, and you get some like extra magic power, skill experience, and whatnot. And you also do start with an abaphone. The main goal of the profile is to kind of level up and collect these rows and work on the community goals, which most of these seem pretty easy. So I am going to try and knock out that for working and going through and getting some extra bingo shop upgrades, which is kind of the main thing these things are used for. Because eventually I do want to have some spring boots for dungeons, and of course get this bingo relic for the magic power. But yeah, today I'm going to be starting my bingo profile and going to be making some content on this. So go ahead and start that. Boom. It looks like a lot on my screen right now, but on the left side it shows kind of the community goals and whatnot. And I'm going to try and speed through this pretty much as fast as I can. And yeah, just try and get some stuff done kind of quickly. I think the first one I'm going to go for will be some of these green ones, because these are the ones that it kind of picks out as the easiest, which I think the first one I can go for will be this crit damage one. And yeah, I think those should be the easiest, because for that I should only need a few things. And I think the first one I can get from someone. I don't know where they moved him to. There's this guy named Elixir. He's like a little cat. He splashes you with potion effects. Oh, there he is. Yeah, they moved him. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. I got an extra 10 from that. And I think I need 100. Yeah, so I should only need 40 more. And I think there are a few ways for me to get that. The first one I'm going to go look at is over here. There's a weapons merchant. So he should sell some swords. And I think a few of them do give... Oh, it's over here. I kind of hate how they moved everything around in the hub. But, you know. Here we go, Mr. Weaponsmith. Let's see. Okay, so these ones only give raw damage. It's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna sell these for coins and buy one of each of these along with a rogue sword for the extra speed. Let me see. I think the next thing I can look into is magic power, because if I get a accessory bag, like a few accessories, I can use that and set it to the crit damage that I need. Also, I'm gonna try and get a reforge on one of these swords for the crit damage I can get from that too. I think the warrior's gonna be the best, but I will need to get some stuff from this guy. He sells a few talismans that I can start off with. I think that's all the money I have right now. Boom. Right now it only gives one, but I'm gonna work on that, and it's better than nothing. Now, I think the reforge guy is over in this area. The blacksmith. I think for his thing you need to mine a little bit of coal. Yeah. So if I go ahead and buy a pickaxe, I can get started on that. I think another one of mine is, where's it at? There's unique pets. I think it said one of them was pet XP, which I'm not sure. Maybe that's one of the community ones. Oh yeah, here we go. So, just being a contributor to these, you do gain bingo points. So I do want to make sure I contribute to all of these, and you can gain quite a bit of points from these. So if I do end up finishing the bingo like cards, like the main card, I can work on gaining some extra points by doing some of those community things. Seems like spicy gives the most at 25. So I'm going to try and spend my coins on that. Hopefully getting it soon. Not quite enough. Yeah, I'm going to need to make a little coins before I can officially do that. I'm also going to need some more for the rest of the talismans you can buy from this guy. So I think I'll need about like 30k or so. One of the first things I'm going to do is start off with some farming, getting some pet XP in the process, and unlocking some armor sets I can craft. Collect from that guy. Getting quite a bit of stuff in chat right now. Oh my god. I believe one of them is the armor sets one. Yeah, this. So first thing I'm going to start off for that is crafting this farm set, which I'm going to go ahead and throw on since I don't really have anything else. What Abaphone context set? Oh, just Maddox. Yeah, go ahead and sell some of this. Not a ton of money yet, but working on that, and this should hopefully be enough to get spicy, which is what the one I'm going for. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now this should give me 86. And if I go ahead and get a few more levels, oh no, this guy actually doesn't, but if I had a pet, which I do need to get some pets for some of the other quests. There we go. Oh wait, one other thing I need to do is go ahead and use stats tuning to get an extra one there, putting me at 87.9. I believe the B-Pet does not. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. But if I can get a block of coal and a block of gold, that'll let me get my first pet out of the way towards the 9 unique pets. So I think I'm going to go for that next. That is definitely one of the easiest ones I can do. Plus I need mining level 5 to go to the next set of islands. Where I should be able to get that gold that I need. Okay, start off there. Now I believe this guy does sell just raw gold. Yeah, he does. So go ahead and buy a little bit of that to craft the other gold blocks I need. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the lazy miner to go ahead and grab up his pickaxe, which should be around here somewhere. There we go. Grab his pickaxe, because this one has this smelting touch, which allows me to pick up ores from just using the pickaxe itself instead of having to smelt it. So we're gonna go back to the hub and just mine this along the way for a little bit of extra mining XP. And gonna run through the farm one more time for that little bit of extra money that I need. Getting my bingo pet up to level 20. Making some nice progress there. And gonna be able to pick up that bee pet, which is my second unique pet, which is 2 out of 9. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna sell this for now because you don't really need any of it. Alright, that should put me at still 87.9, but if I go ahead and get, I believe the next easiest pet to get would be, I don't know if any of these, I'm not sure, let me see, what's crit damage? Surely there's a pet, yeah, Enderman pet, so I can get one of those, that'd be really good. That does require unlocking combat 12 though. Wonder if there's any easier. Wither skeleton, which I'm not exactly sure. Takes enchanted coal, which I think requires, and also super enchanted eggs, so I'm not going to be able to craft that. There might be web weaver. That is a crazy rare drop. Let's see. Enderman might be the best, but I could also try, oh yeah, skeleton pet. This could be good. I will need to get an enchanted egg at some point just to craft some eggs, or just to craft some pets, I meant. Go ahead and buy this. Bring that up to 2 crit damage, making sure none of the rest of these. This one actually seems to be kind of the best overall for the crit chance too. But yeah, anyway, quite a bit of stuff to do. I think the first thing I'm going to try out is getting my combat level up, because I believe that actually does, no, it's crit chance. Dang it. But anyway, getting my combat level up should let me go to the spider island. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, sorry about the sudden ending. I didn't really mean to, and I do have quite a bit more content that I would like to post, but the limit for me posting videos is at about 15 minutes. Per video, since my account is not yet verified. But if you want to take a look, I do have this profile with, where's it at? Here we go. With about 3 years old, and does have about an hour and a half worth of progression done on it, which I would love to show you guys. So I'm going to be posting the video in 2 or 3 parts, kind of going through my bingo stuff. I'm going to obviously cut down and not show every second of playtime. But yeah, I did get quite a bit of progression done and some awesome stuff I'd like to show you guys. So yeah, make sure to tune into part 2 of the video, and I'll be posting it very shortly. Thank you for watching.